What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, and today is, let me see, April the 20th, the day of the J. Cole album, but that's neither here nor there. I don't even know why I said that, but today's video is going to be about questions and answers. Somebody wrote, a couple of people wrote questions under my last video, so I'm going to take some time to answer those questions, and here we go. Okay, so the first question comes from John Gate, and he asked, so when doing a full body routine, can I do 2 exercises per body part, and do I do them one after the other? Okay, John, the way that I do my full body exercises or my full body workouts, or the way I structure them, is if you want to do 2 exercises per body part, you can. That's just going to mean that you're going to be in the gym longer, and you don't want to do them one after the other. Like if you wanted to do like an incline bench and a regular bench press, you wouldn't do them one after the other. You would separate them with a pull. So you could do incline bench press, then you can maybe do some pull-ups, then you can do flat bench press. Or if you wanted to, you can do incline bench, do some pull-ups, then do calf raises, then do the bench press. But in my opinion, you don't need to do, the bench press and the incline press in the same workout. So if you're taking my advice, I would say just keep it to 1 exercise per body part, and make sure you do push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, and you can do it like that. What you want to avoid is having 2 pushes after each other, right? Because you're not really giving your body enough time to recover from the first pushing exercise, okay? I hope that answered your question, John Gate. I appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. If you are subscribed, if not, subscribe to my channel. And thank you for commenting. The next question comes from, let's see, A.M.5, and he asked, what do you think about a push-pull legs repeat split? Well, I think that it has good frequency to where, you hit each body part twice a week. But in my opinion, if you did push, pull, legs, day off, push, pull, legs, day off, that means that you're in the gym, and I don't know it off the top of my head, but you're going to be in the gym quite a lot. And in my opinion, as a natural lifter, you should spend more time out of the gym recovering from what you're doing in the gym. Even though you may not be doing a lot of pull days or push days, you still want your central nervous system to recover, okay? But I mean, if you have the time to do a push, pull, legs, repeat split, then by all means do it. In my opinion, you don't need a separate leg day, because it's like, what exercises are you going to do for legs, right? The squat, maybe some leg presses. Now, if you have other things that you want to do, then fine. But I mean, I think a push, pull, legs, repeat split, can be beneficial to some people. Now, you can build some muscle as long as you throw in some compound lifts and you don't have a lot of fluffy stuff in there, like side laterals and cable curls or cable press down stuff like that. I call that fluffy stuff. And the compound lifts being like the bench press, overhead press, shoulder press. As long as you're keeping your exercises in that arena, you'll be good, man. But me personally, I couldn't do that because it would call for me to be in the gym way too much, and I'm not trying to do that. Anybody got no time for that, right? So A.M.5, thank you for your question. I hope that answered your question. And to the next one, it is from EMFINF9. It's spelled EMFNEIN, and he says, hey, is it okay if I do full body workout with only compound exercises for 3 days a week, or should I do some isolation on the second day? It's absolutely okay. That's what I do. I do the same exercises each workout, and I throw 1 isolation exercise in there, and that's my curls. Just because, curls for the girls, right? You can never have too many bicep exercises. But I wouldn't even worry about isolation work, honestly, as long as you have enough compound lifts in there. Like, as long as you're squatting, you're deadlifting, you're doing the overhead pressing, you're bench pressing, you're doing, you know, your pull-ups or your chin-ups, or heavy rows, whether it's going to be the chest supported rows like I do. You can do pin lay rows, bent over rows. Like, just make sure that you're getting all the compound lifts in there. Then you can throw the isolation lifts if you want to. But then again, you know, if that's how you want to do it, then you can do it that way. I don't think anybody should ever designate a complete day to isolation exercises, man. That's just my opinion. So if you want to, make sure you have, you know, a program that's structured to where it's mostly compound exercises, and you can have a couple of isolation exercises in there if you just have to have them in there. Okay, so thank you for your question, Inf9. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate you, my guy or my lady. I don't really I can't really tell what sex you are by the name, so, you know, don't get offended, please. The next question is from Mike Dolo, or Doyo, D-O-L-L-O is how you spell his last name. And he asked, you believe the same movements should be performed each workout, or like a full body A and B split? Now, again, if you like variety, then go ahead and have an A-B split. You can have an A, B, and C split, you know, as long as, you know, you have those compound exercises in there. I can really care less how you do them. When I first started lifting, I had the mindset that I had to do different exercises, you know, but what if I want to work different angles? And I would have, like, for shoulders, I would do in workout A, it would be the overhead press. Workout B, it would be the dumbbell shoulder press. And workout C, it would be the hammer strength plate loaded shoulder press. And that's how I would do it in the beginning. But as long as you're keeping those compound lifts in there, you know, I can really care less how you do it. I think you should focus on, if you're a beginner, and just people in general, you just focus on a couple of exercises and try to do them from workout to workout to workout. And the minute your progress stalls, then you can think about switching to something else. Like if you're doing the overhead press workout after workout after workout, then you stall, then maybe think about going to the dumbbell shoulder press for, you know, a couple workouts and build your strength up on that, and then go back to the overhead press. You know, you can kind of use them to, you know, get yourself out of plateaus and interchange them. Okay, so let me see. And this is from, I'm just going to spell it out, H-U-T-A-T-A-E. They asked, just one set of each exercise. No, the sets you see in my videos are my working set, and I only do one working set. So let's say on bench, the benching, the last video, I'm going to have a video up, matter of fact, tonight or today. That's, you know, but if you look at all my other videos, it's going to be one clip of me doing the exercise, and that's my working set. I only do one heavy working set, and I do other sets to warm up for my heavy working set. So on bench press, I'll go 135 a couple of times, depending on how I feel. If I feel like I still need to loosen up, I might do 135 for a set of 10, take 3 to 5 minutes in between, then do another set of 10, and then if I feel good after that, I'll go to 225, right? I'll do a set of 10 with 225, and mind you, these sets aren't making me tired. Like, I can easily do these things without, you know, breaking a sweat. And then my third set is going to be my heaviest set. So I only do one heavy working set, like one set that I'm focusing on improving, right? That's what I mean by the one set for the exercise. One working set. All the other sets are just warm-ups. I don't count them as sets. Okay, now I couldn't pronounce this one if I tried. Let me see if I can focus on it. You see, it's like the B, it's B-O with the accent above it, G, bog or rasa. Like, I'm sorry, I probably butchered it, but they ask, how about upper on, for example, Wednesday, lower on Friday, and full body on Sunday? You can do that. You can do that. Like if somebody who was busy and you didn't really have enough time to spend like 5 or 6 days in the gym like me, I would go for a split like this. You know, you're still hitting things twice a week, and I feel like, you know, as long as the frequency is there, as long as, again, my rule is it has to be mostly compound lifts, and, you know, lift heavy. compound lifts, lift heavy, and you know, you'll win. So upper, lower, so you're hitting everything twice a week. Again, I preach frequency. As long as it has, you know, the frequency that, you know, us naturals need, man, I'm all for it. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Yes, you can absolutely do an upper on Wednesday, a lower on Friday, and a full body on Sunday. Absolutely. I would go for something like that. If you didn't want to do, if you didn't want to hit each muscle like 3 times a week, if you just wanted to try doing like 2 times a week, or, you know, absolutely, that would work. Okay, but that's it for this week's question and answer. If you have any questions about anything, just make sure to comment underneath my recent videos, or comment under this video, and I will answer your question in next Friday's question and answer video. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I hope that some of this content is beneficial to you. I hope that you learned at least a little bit, because that's what I try to do. I try to inform people and try to teach you, you know, just a little bit. You know, I don't know everything, but the things that I do know, I try to pass them along and help other people out. Okay, right now I'm at the park. I need to go and enjoy the park with my kids, so I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace.